what is open innovation and how does it differ from innovation as we know it?
Well, I mean, I think as you rightfully said, there are lots of people think about innovation in different contexts and different meanings and different definitions. But for me, open innovation really speaks to how you co-create leveraging the ecosystem. Mm-hmm. So if you are a supplier or you're a producer of a specific product, you look to the people who are going to consume the product to help you innovate in a way that you can solve for what they are looking for in the product that you're going to be developing or the service that you're going to be developing, and therefore getting the entire ecosystem working with you to be able to get the product that they actually expect in the market launched.
So one of the words that William has used, Brian, repeatedly is ecosystem, but just give us a sense of what is the business case for open innovation and why does the ecosystem make more financial sense than working with just an inward focus on innovation?
Zipa, I think in this digitalizing world where everything's going digital, everything is networked, the ecosystem becomes much more important. And in the old world, the way big corporates like ourselves did innovation is we came up with the ideas ourselves, we had R&D departments, we commercialized them, and we took them to market. And it was an internal process where the idea came from within and we commercialized it from within. But in this network world, we realized that the best ideas don't necessarily come from inside our business. The best way to commercialize it may not necessarily be inside our business. Sometimes the best ideas come from outside. The best way to commercialize it can be through external channels. And this idea of open innovation is finding ways to get all the ideas in the market and bring those together in the best way to source ideas as well as commercialize ideas. And in a digital world, that's really important.
So we're living in a digital world, Valai, but just give us a sense why open innovation is important now. Understanding that the economic landscapes have shifted, things are changing, but for businesses who want to remain ahead of the curve, why now should you be turning your focus on open innovation?
I think the main reason is because the pain of not adopting open innovation now is too great to be ignored. The companies that have been ignoring the open innovation trend have suffered greatly. You know, there's a quote that I really like. It's Uber yourself now if you don't want to be Kodak.
So Uber yourself now if you don't want to be Kodak. But I just want to stay on this point of pain. Is the pain going to be felt on the balance sheet if you don't get on with open innovation?
The pain is going to be the cost of running your innovation internally and the payout of that innovation are not aligned anymore. The cost of running your innovation internally is very high. You know, like Brian was alluding to, you have all this structure that you have to put in place internally to be able to do it. But the interesting thing is, no matter how fast and how quickly you run innovation internally, your speed of progress is always much, much slower than what the ecosystem is doing. Because the ecosystem, because of all the innovation tools, is linked. And there's a co-creation that is already happening. So you either be part of that game and ride that co-creation process, or you'll be left out.